White House deceiving Americans about ISIS. My Word, Daily Jot, by Bill Wilson. Not a day goes by that beheadings, burning people alive, mass killings, destruction of biblical landmarks are reported of the horrors perpetrated by the Islamic State. It was in March 2011 when the president took to national TV to make his case for aiding and abetting the Muslim Brotherhood and Al-Qaeda in attacking Libya during the United States-supported Arab Spring revolts. He said of Libyan dictator Muammar Gaddafi, he has denied his people freedom, exploited their wealth, murdered opponents at home and abroad, and terrorized innocent people around the world. Thus, the president aided the overthrow of Libya by the same terrorists we were fighting in Iraq. When it comes to ISIS, however, it's a different story. The ISIS is committing even more atrocities than Gaddafi did. Yet the president is far less fiery regarding this Islamic group. In a speech at the Pentagon on July 6, he said, "Our comprehensive strategy against ISIL is harnessing all elements of American power, across our government, military, intelligence, diplomatic, economic, development and perhaps most importantly, the power of our values." Yet he admitted there were setbacks, most notably, we see a growing ISIL presence in Libya and attempts to establish footholds across North Africa, the Middle East, the Caucasus, and Southeast Asia. We've seen attacks in Ottawa, Sydney, France, and Copenhagen. The Daily Beast reports that the president and his political appointees are watering down intelligence assessments about the Islamic State to give the appearance that the United States is accomplishing more than it is. The Daily Beast reports, more than 50 intelligence analysts working out of the United States military's Central Command have formally complained that their reports on Islamic State and Al-Qaeda's branch in Syria were being inappropriately altered by senior officials. The president's appointees were described as Stalinist in censoring the intelligence reports to paint a rosier picture to the public about efforts against ISIS, despite the terrorist group's undeniable progress against anemic resistance by the United States. Sometimes one has to suspend your disbelief to see through the reality. There is a common denominator in who this president supports. In Libya, it was the Muslim Brotherhood and Al-Qaeda. In Syria, it is al-Nusra, which pledged loyalty to the ISIS. Turkey, another of the president's allies, is supporting the ISIS. Iran, which the president is supporting, has said it will not cooperate with the United States against the ISIS. This president seems to be promoting a theme of all Islam, all the time. His support of Arab Spring destabilized the Middle East and spawned the ISIS. Now his efforts to defeat the ISIS are half-hearted at best, but he wants Americans to think we are winning. Deception is in the air. Jesus told us in Matthew 24:4, "Take heed that no man deceive you." He also said we will know them not by their words, but by their deeds. Take heed. Have a blessed and powerful day. Bill Wilson. www.dailyjot.com